Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. This is Guiding Halo and this is going to be your weekend hope. So 21st and 22nd of March. Alright, let's see what's going on for the weekend hope, shall we? What's going on for the weekend hope? What can you bring us, Spirit, the Divine, angels, past loved ones, anyone who's out there for our highest good? What can you bring us that will show us our way forward? How to live these next 48 hours, how to be the best version of ourselves in this next 48 hours. This one, alrighty. We have the raccoon, the inventor. Oh, look at you guys trying to invent something out of nothing, huh? Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. This is about standing in your true integrity and authenticity. It's about not sending out messages that are mixed messages. It's about being honest. If you are sending out messages that are mixed messages, it's because your heart has mixed feelings about something. And I think in being honest about that, you end up inventing and creating something beautiful forward. But you've got to decide what it is you truly want. Here. There's a new start that has been postponed and on pause. I can tell you that much right now. I can tell you that for sure. So what's on pause? What are we doing here? What's the deal? A new start that's been on pause until we speak our truth and hitting into understanding what it is we want and how to claim it and what ingenuity we're going to use to invent it forward. I feel like if someone feels they've got to manipulate their way through something or be manipulative as somebody else. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So yeah, pay attention to the subtleties and look at something with different eyes so that you can have clarity. Change in perception is needed. Looking at something with new eyes means you have to have a change in perception and understanding. You're on a journey. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. So what have you created thus far? And how far forward do you have to go? Well, it doesn't really matter. You're not supposed to focus on that. You're supposed to think of, say, 7 years ago, how far have you come to this point? And what have you created for yourself in 7 years? Some people can say nothing. I've been dealing with hardship for seven years. I'm telling you, there's got to be something in your life that made you smile. So don't you all go messing with me and saying it's been just rough here all the time. I've never had a break. I've never had nothing. Oh, come on now. Wow, look at all those cards that fell out. I'm going to put them back. It's too many cards. Yeah, that's right. I just said that. I'm going to put them back. It's too many cards. Maybe you feel like there's something you've created you want to put back because it's just too much. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. This could be about teaming up with somebody and having some sort of collaboration about what you want to invent forward. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. So what joy are you supposed to put out? What is faith? What is faith? Faith is having a trust and understanding that faith is not something that you have every moment of every single day, especially if you're on the new journey of understanding what faith is. Faith is something you feel into one step at a time, at one moment of every day at a time. It's not about having faith all of the time, every moment. It's not about being in prayer every moment of the day. It's not even about being aware every moment of the day or inventing every moment of the day. What faith absolutely is understanding that at certain moments in your day, you have more hope, more desire, more faith, and your energy is level. Your energy is level. I don't even know if you guys understand at times where your energy is vibrating at. I don't even think that you're aware. I know I'm not. When I walk into a meeting of 30 people and someone comes up to me and says, "Oh my God, your vibration is amazing. Like I feel like just by standing next to you, I'm vibrating on such a higher level. I've never felt like this before. It's like sparks. It's like I'm on fire. And you're sitting there going, yeah, but like I was just thinking about a shitty situation and talking to my friend about a shitty situation. And like, my vibration's high? Wowza. Okay, that's cool. So you see what I'm saying? It's about awareness, about even though these rough things are happening in life, that your vibration, a lot of times when you walk through life in faith and you walk through life and understanding the divine has your back, regardless of what you speak on, it's the true soul's knowing and how you spiral upwards and creating a true soul knowing that the divine has your back. It keeps your vibration at a very, very high level. And you're not even aware of it, because you might be sitting there talking to someone about the BS in your life, and someone comes up and says something to you about how amazing you are, and it's like, yeah, right, okay, that's really cool, thank you so much for saying so. You know, when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So maybe in that moment you can't be happy. Maybe in that moment, in speaking of things that are annoying you, that also could be very divinely guided. If nothing else, to have someone come along and say, man, your vibration's off the charts. So even when you're speaking about something or feeling something that you're just so done with, it's like your vibration is still so positive compared to where somebody else's may lie. So even in the rough times, I'm telling you, even in the rough times, you are still that high vibrational energy for others. Do you understand the awareness, the super attractive power you have, the patience that you've already cultivated on your journey, which is a way of inventing a new understanding for yourself to move forward in? Your vibration is everything. And when someone mentions that you're an amazing person, or they feel awesome next to you and in your presence and all of these sorts of things, you have to remember that your vibration, even though you may not feel alive inside, you may not feel enlightened, is far more enlightening than that person that comes up to you has ever felt. And that really, the things that come into your life, those moments that happen, should really show you an awareness of where you are at. So pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. This is a beautiful reading. It's definitely speaking to me. That's for sure. I know they always do, and I know I always say that, but it's the truth. It is the absolute truth. So how do we invent our current energies? What is it we're inventing by speaking to others? By speaking to others, even in times of frustration and an internal knowing, and speaking that, you know what, something's just got to end. I'm tired of the crap. Or talking to a friend about something and someone comes up to you and says, I just have to say, like you're like, wow, you know, I mean, that happened to me last week. It blew my mind. It blew my ever-loving mind, because I was not, you know, in what I felt was a very good space. But someone else didn't even perceive that what I felt is not a very good space. All they perceived was my base vibration. And when your base vibration is higher than someone's ever experienced in their life, what does that tell you about what you can create, even when you feel like crap? What's that tell you? This is such an empowering reading. Joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is the ultimate creator, and how you move forward and attract things in your life has to do with how you bring joy to the world. Just, not by the things you're saying, not by the things you're doing, but just by your base vibration. I was going to say your base vibration. Even when you're saying things backwards. Joy is the ultimate creator. And someone was brought joy, I'm telling you, recently, by your vibration. You could have been in a shitty mood, you could have been whatever, but I'm telling you, your vibration, your vibes are higher than you know. They are more prominent than you know. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and the fear into love. So I'm telling you, this is what someone's feeling about you. They see that even This is about you having faith and your power to turn trauma into healing. Your power to hold your vibration amongst the bullshit in your life. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal for someone out there. Absolutely phenomenal. And that, my friends, really speaks volumes about the work you're doing. It's absolutely beautiful. Yepers it is. And people might say, well, how do I do that? You don't. You don't. You just create by learning and love and understanding the divine has your back. If you're pissed off and talking to your friend, it doesn't matter because your base vibration is what people feel. Okay? So understand that. We need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So how are you going to increase your vibration? By forgiving yourself for the burdens that you've carried. In forgiving yourself for the burdens that you've carried, regardless of whether it was your burden or not to carry, forgiving yourself and understanding that you do not have to carry them any longer, that is when your vibration stays at base level. Letting go and surrendering. And when you think you've surrendered, surrender more. This is a beautiful message. I hope it resonates for you guys. I love you very much, and I'll be talking to you again soon.